Hello everybody, in today's video I'll be doing a first impressions of the new MoYu 4x4 model WeiSu, or WeiSu, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyways, this came in a box with the MoYu 2x2, the new one as well. I'll be making a review on that in the future, and some other stuff that I just didn't need to make videos for, so I didn't bother doing the unboxing. But I haven't even turned this thing yet, and it's been killing me because since I took it out of the box, I actually had to clean up some stuff in my house. So it's been sitting here killing me to want to make this video. So here we go. All right, so this is the 4x4. It's basically, based off the same type of mechanism that we've seen before. This is actually more based off of the X Cube. And I believe, from what I've heard, is that MoYu bought the patent for the alignment mechanism that we've been seeing, that I made a video about, the documentary. I believe they bought that off of XB27. So that's the rumor going around. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, I'm very, very excited for this. Calvin tells me that it is just as good or better than the Shengshao 4x4. Hopefully it's better. It would be nice to see some new innovation on the 4x4s. So anyways, let's go on to first turns. All right, so it's very, very smooth. Next one, very, very smooth. Very smooth. All right, so this, it kind of feels like it might be a little bit slower than the Shengshao. Might be the tensions, it could just be the plastic, I'm not 100% sure. On the inner slices, I feel a little bit of bumpiness. Now that could just be those little bumps that keep the thing in alignment passing through each other, who knows. But it's still very, very smooth. Like it sounds worse than it is. It's very nice. Let's try an algorithm. All right, yeah. So I like this cube already, I can tell you that. Very good. Let's try corner cutting. Oh, wow. All right. So that's easy. Small amounts is super, super easy. And look at that. They've even sort of Florian modded that. I don't know why I didn't notice that right away. Anyways, let's try a lot. Well, that's effortless. How about reverse corner cutting? It catches right there. How about if we just do the reverse only on the Florian mod? Easy. Any further and it wants to lock up. Now I've seen that it can corner cut through here. Wow, that's crazy. In the center as well. Holy, that's really nice. And reverse. Wow, that can reverse corner cut through the center layers, not the middle. Oh yeah. Wow, that's really nice. Now I'm wondering, this layer here, does it lock up? Not even a little bit. Wow, I might have to start doing my my PLL parody like that. Wow. All right. I'm very impressed with this. I have to say, I gotta say, I'm really impressed. Now I wonder if I don't know if it's lubed or not. Let's take a look at the pieces here. Let's take some out. Let's just take out a whole corner. All right, so there we've got it all apart, and we can see inside here. So it's very, very familiar. This is basically, the dominating mechanism. We've got that hidden fifth layer in there. And now I can see why it's not catching when I'm doing these M slices through one of these, is because these pieces have been rounded off correctly. And I can see that this piece here, which is equivalent to this piece on the Shengshao, goes this way, actually has little lips down there. And I'm guessing that this, because one problem I have on the Shengshao sometimes is these pieces can pop out, all right? And so if this corner sits on top, then it stops it. So in order for this to come out, the corner has to come out. All right, so that's it. And all right, so that's cool. So let's compare some of these pieces here. Here's a center from a Shengshao. Here's a center from the MoYu. All right, so that's what it looks like. Compare it with this. First thing I'm noticing already, you can see on the Shengshao how it's kind of concave, and it's sort of like from here to the center, it's kind of concave. So it kind of goes, it's like a very small W, like whoop, whoop, like that. And if you look on this one, it's just round the entire way. So maybe that helps the corner cutting, I'm not sure. Very, very nice. All right, let's go on to the next piece. Take one of these and sheng xiao. All right, so we're noticing this is different on this one. It's very sharp, very jagged. All right, it doesn't have this piece here. Okay, in fact, I have to say that this here looks very much like the demonstration XB27 gave me for my documentary when he was changing pieces using geometry. If any of you guys remember, it got these kind of like really sharp edges there. So obviously, you know, the same type of mechanism, just a little bit of different geometry going on here. All right, and corner piece. All right, so this one you can see on a sheng xiao. Now this is modded, so I mean I can't really say too much about it. No, this one is not modded. Never mind. This one is not modded. All right, so here you can see on the sheng xiao, it's a very scooped area with a lip. Okay, on this one there is no scoop. It's just straight across, but it is more round than that part. Right there. Definitely more round. Bigger base, seems to be a thicker stalk, maybe a little bit longer too. It's very difficult to see. Maybe the same. What do you guys think? Anyways, so yeah, that's basically the main pieces, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just take out a little bit more here. And let's see the type of pieces we got here. Okay, so this is definitely lubed. In fact, it might be a little bit over lubed. Maybe that's why it's a bit slow. I'll have to wipe these down. All right, so here's this piece. Where'd that other piece go? Here it is. All right, so this is quite a bit bigger. Quite a bit bigger. And we've got this lip here now, which is part of the anti-popping. And then these pieces, you can see, are quite a bit bigger too. Look at the angles on this, totally different. It's like the top of this one right here is sort of sticking out the side of that one. See that? So that's the difference between the pieces of the cubes. And this is the top half completely disassembled, and you can see this is very much like the X cube. We've got the little bump here where these center pieces can sit, and this moves around. This is really lubricated, well over lubricated. So I think that, I mean, can you guys see how much lube is in there? So I'm gonna have to wipe this entire cube down, but I do plan on just taking it completely apart. So let's actually just do that right now. Why not? It'd be super fast. Whoop, piece is falling on the floor here. And so there's the entire core. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this apart, wipe all the lube down, lube it the way I want, sticker it if I have stickers, and then come back with the first impressions of how it turns and stuff. Okay guys, I'm back, and I've had this for about 24 hours, and I've been playing with this non-stop. This is actually a really good cube. Now this is still a first impression, so I'm not going to do a full review. I have ordered a black one of these, and then I'll do the full review once I've gotten used to the black one, because my recognition is a lot better, and I'll have like a way better opinion on how good of a speed cube it is. But so far it's really good. I've taken the whole thing apart, I've lubed it. I had to wipe all that lube out, and it made it a lot better. So I haven't actually added very much lube at all. In fact, I might add a little bit more to slow it down, because some parts are really fast. When it comes to double flicking two layers like this, you can see that if you just grip this layer, the top one goes with it. And if you do it really fast, sometimes, not on this layer, but sometimes they'll go out of alignment like this. See that? So when you're actually doing an algorithm, like doing the parity, you can see that this happens, then you can't flick again, right? But anyways, I think that if I just throw some lube in between these layers, they'll stick together better. But that's really the only flaw I can really see in this puzzle. I mean, it's really good. Like I said, the corner cutting is phenomenal. You know, it's incredible, actually. I really, really like this. Now, my initial first impression, as soon as I had it back together and stickered, is that it's better than a Shengshao. And now I'm kind of thinking it's about equal or better. You know, I can't wait for some faster people actually to get this puzzle and give their opinion on it, on, you know, how they think it is, because I'm not the fastest person around at all. And I do think this compares to a Shengshao easily. If I can get my accuracy better. Anyways, I'm going to do a solve real quick so you guys can see how it is. I do recommend this puzzle. I would say next to a Shengshao, this is, you know, as good or better. So if you're looking to get a new puzzle, just, you know, to be refreshed with something new, this would be definitely a good one to get. Now, my recognition is really bad on white for some reason. I used to never have recognition problems with different colored cubes, but I do now all of a sudden, so I'm not sure. I'm not going to really go too fast unless I see a part that I can go really fast on. Oh. All right. See, there I go. I moved the one and they both go. So as you can see, it moves really well. I'm down to this already. All right. I know I do my OLL parody pretty weird. So as you can see, it moves pretty well. I'm still trying to get used to it, but I actually got like a 1 minute, 1 second solve, which is pretty fast for me because I average around 110 or so. But on this, I'm getting around 115, 116 because I just can't really get the recognition. But it is really, really good. This is the first impressions. Like I said, I will do a full review once I get a black one. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the mechanism. Sorry that beginning part took so long. It's just, this is the first 4x4 that's come out in quite a while that you could even compare to the Shengshao. So I think it was really important to show all the details of it. It's a really, really nice cube though. If you want it, the link is in the description, and please use that link if you would wish to buy it because of this video. It helps me out and supports me. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.